These are the Akko CS Vintage Whites switches, and I'll be lubing them today. So before we begin lubing the switches, we would require to open the switch. So to open the switch, we would need a pair of tweezers, and we need to poke it at a somewhat 45 degrees angle towards the side of the switch. Once lifting the side up, we have to do the same on the other side. Just that this side might be a little harder since it'll be tighter since the other side's already open. But a little wiggling and the entire thing should be off. A little word of advice, it'd be great to segregate your parts so that it doesn't get mixed up and be much easier to lube and put together later on. So I'll be using the Creds 205G0 lubricant to lube my switches. So to lube, you get a brush, preferably a thin one, and rub a little. And I usually rub it around the edges too, just to get a bit off, because lesser is more. So first we start with the lower housing, and we put the brush in that little hole in the middle and just rub it in, and around, and to the sides. For the spring, we will only require to lubricate each edge, so just gently rub the sides and the insides of each edge of the spring. Moving on to the stem, you want to lube that hole in the middle and that cylinder thingy that protrudes out of it all around. Then you want to lubricate the sides, which are also contact points. Now, when reassembling the switch, do look out for these two pointed edges that protrude out of the stem. And please make sure that they align with the golden plate in the lower casing of the switch. Now, moving on to the upper casing of the switch. Normally, I just lubricate every side of the upper casing, even though that's not necessary. But the idea is that you want to make sure that every contact point is lubed. So just do whatever fancies you. Now to install it back, make sure that the Akko sign is in line with that golden plate in the lower casing as well, and just slot it in. For some cases, like this one, you hear one click sound, and always tighten it and press it a few times to get a lubrication all around. For some cases, however, there might be 2 clicks, so just make sure to press well and ensure that the switch is fully locked. Anyways, if you're an absolute beginner, you may be asking, "Hey Vlaxer, why do we have to lubricate our switches?" Well, lubricating them gives you a better sounding switch and thereafter a better sounding keyboard. Anyways, that is all from me today. Do subscribe, as I'll be releasing a modding video on my TechWare Phantom 87 soon, and I hope you'll be there to watch it too. So I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you and bye bye.